Everyone, Necromancer here. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. To kind of change it up, since the last episode is very gonna... I'm getting confused. Okay, I haven't edited the last video yet, so it's gonna be choppy, editing-wise. So, if you notice, it's kind of the new theme with the series, is I kind of edit what I consider the boring parts that you don't really need to see, because you've already seen it a lot of times in this game. If you want me to, I will keep doing that until someone either says, that's great, keep doing it, then I'll keep doing it. If someone's like, oh no, please stop, I want to see every little minuscule detail, I will be happy to just leave it in, because it would just make my life easier. I only do it because I feel this game can get a little, long-winded at times. So here we're in another bar, and I don't think, aside from this guy, there's too much to talk about.
What do you want?
Greetings, civilian. Tell me who you are. The name's Turin. I don't know, captain of the guard here in Blacklake. If you must know, are you going to tell me who you are then? I'm called Connor the Necromancer. Pleased to meet you, Captain Turin. Thank you. I have plenty of problems I can contend with today. Connor Necromancer, what can I do for you? Do you know anything? Work? If you're looking for work, perhaps you could be of assistance. Well, beyond trying to get the plague out of the district, one of my men seems to have disappeared without a trace. I suppose that isn't, in itself, wouldn't be odd considering the times, but I know this man too well. He's an old friend of mine, named Samuel. He just wouldn't leave. Any idea where he could be? I know where he's not. He hasn't reported to his barracks, and his family haven't seen him. He also hasn't left Blacklake, at least not by the gates anyway. Some of my men seem to think Samuel is drunk in some gutter somewhere. The old man drank, certainly, but he never disappeared. It would take something more to do that. I could look for him. Would you? I suppose at this point I can't be too picky about whom I ask. If you could look for him, Samuel, sir, it'd be quite a relief. If you do find him, tell me if you return him if he can. At the very least, I'd like to be certain of his fate. I will find him if I can. Thank you, sir. I can only hope you find him safe. Spoiler alert. He's probably dead. Okay, you okay there?
I don't think I can do that.
Okay, we're not gonna break into the bar because there's a captain of a guard there. We just said, oh, we'll do a nice honorable deed finding your guy. So breaking into a bar shortly after would kind of negate that. Alright, here we have... They kind of hide the mansions for whatever reason, and this is Borndar number 2. But in correction, it is a nobleman's residence. It is not the nobleman's residence, but it is one of them. Very soft music playing in the background can only mean monsters! Or it's a safe zone. Either way, we're not playing Resident Evil, and so having a specific safe zone is kind of pointless. All the noblemen are kind of rude. Villain, why are you here? This is private property. I'm with the city guard. I don't mean any harm. Okay, we failed. We're just not gonna talk about him anymore. Lena, let's go. That was riveting. Riveting conclusion to the story of Connor Necromancer, Noble House Stealer. So, somewhere in this district is the other two noblemen that we have to take the painting from for Afala. Also, we have someone here ranting out about the plague.
Oh my.
Oh, your name.
I suppose you must be one of the city guard, though I hadn't realized they were so desperate for recruits.
Well then, I'm sorry my Hannibal-esque helmet is frightening you. Well, regardless, you do agree with me about Danian, don't you? He should be forced to end his harboring, give up his stores. Who? You don't know about him? Well, you must not be around here, that's for certain. He's a malicious... I'm just gonna... instead of me butchering his name every time, let's just put he. He's a vicious, evil little man. He does whatever he pleases in the Black Lake, because he has two things. Magic and power. Whoa. Wrong button. He kidnaps people for his experiments and has done all sorts of magical abnormities at his estate, and all the other nobles pretend not to notice. Well, I won't be intimidated by him. His merchant house has been hoarding food and goods for years in this district. He should give it up whether he likes it or not. I agree with you totally. just for the quest. Well, that's good to hear. There are few people around here with some courage to know what's right and say it out loud. My only question remains is how it's to be done. The city guard will have their hands full just keeping our order, and the chance of me stirring up these frightened pigeons to act is not good. Something drastic needs to be done, and it needs to be done by those who have the ability of conviction. Like you, sir. Will you help me? What do you have in mind? Depends. Are you adverse to performing a task that would somewhat consider underhand? With the right reward, nothing bothers me. That's the neutral in me talking. You must require his key, then, that allows him to access his hoard, and himself must he be killed, so no one will fear retribution from the monster. He lives in the walled mansion in the northwest at the corner of Black Lake. His gate is guarded well, and there are other wards, but somehow you must gain entry. I do not expect you to do this with a ward, of course. Bring me the key and I will give you a magic necklace. For a sorcerer's silver tooth, I offer you 500 gold pieces. Very well, I'll do it. Thank the gods you've come. That you came, then. Maybe some good can finally come out of this. I will look forward to your return. And we die. End of story. So there is his grain warehouse that... Here, the guard guy will give away... Sorry, they are listed on the... and they're right across from each other. So we have another very stealthy guard who won't let us in. I mean, he would never let us bash into his lord's house at all. Never. Not in the slightest. Apparently, reading the description, he's... This house is very, very trap heavy. So, and big, apparently. Very big. So that'll make our questing a lot longer. Thank God I did not get a level downgrade. That would be very annoying. It's the same as any other two houses that we've done that before this. It's just a bunch of the weakest guards in existence fighting you. I didn't even get to take a sip because they died so quickly. If I sound bitter about that, it's because I am. I don't think most of the stuff in his house isn't going to be stellar. Yeah, it's just gonna be like 8 gold pieces that would barely afford a small child. What? You only get 8 gold pieces that won't buy me even supper for dinner. Oh look, it's an itty bitty goat. Oh, he's so cute. So small, itty bitty goat. So big. I'm not okay. Here I have a crag cat that still muted, but here we have a cougar. A large, powerful wild animal. A cougar makes its home in mountainous regions. It's often identified by its tawny, unmarked coat. Cook, what do you have to say to me?
Good day.
Vermin in my kitchen? Would a mangy dog choke you up? Bandit? Thief? I'm no concern of yours. Walk away. Save your words. You'll get nothing from me. If you're looking for Master Hodge, he's already gone. You think the bugger would know something... You think that the bugger would know someone... Oh my god. Let's ignore him. He's taking his master keys with him. I couldn't help you if I wanted to, which I don't. I don't get involved in affairs with Master Hodge. I don't need the grief. If you share a relationship with him, I don't know which of you is worse off. Now get! My muffins are burning. Everything's trapped. So, I don't exactly remember the room that the stuff is in. So, ooh, Bolt of Lightning, something we'll never use. But, we will feel good that as adventurers, we captured a bolt. And there's unidentified ones. Great. I feel like those are just bolts of fire, so... Nothing. I feel like this has it.
My attack has no effect.
Oh yeah, didn't I get an upgrade? I could be that one time. There we go. Nope. That trap had like a... Oh, that one really hurt. That trap had like the most endurance of any trap so far, I think. And it only had a potion of endurance. Same thing. Oh, and see, and I love, best part of this game is the giant bolt. that is beyond perfection, and nothing can compare to the giant book of death. Oh, they're dead. I look away for 1 second, and they're all dead. This happens to me often. Can we rest? Yes. Alright. Again, we're just gonna... I feel like this is trapped. You can prove me right? We knew! Everyone can see that's a massive trap. And you decide to like, oh, I am Linu. I'll just walk into the trap. She sounds like that, apparently. She has many different voices I've given her thus far. We will never know which one's the canon one, but we will always know that she... Everything in this house is trying to kill me. I just want to open the treasure chest. That wore off faster than... Or actually slower than I thought it would. Ah! I think it's in one of these rooms. I feel like it's also trapped, considering every single inch of this house has been trapped. It's going off instinct. No!
Alright, dear. I'm getting to it.
Not if I do it first.
My attack has no effect?
Improved power attack.
Cassie! Oh, excuse my Elvin.
Ho 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 ho. We do so much damage now. So it does like 15 damage. So if you're not doing 50 damage, you're not gonna break your chest. However, I did. Oh my god. I see one more pointless jewelry thingy mabop. Or... Okay, you look like the type of chest that would have the item I seek. Or kill me. Or both. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna move on because I don't feel like it's that chest. Because I do recall you being able to break it. Or, yeah.
Alright, dear. I'm getting to it.
If it is, I will be spending a lot of time trying to break it. Linu, when I say heal... Thank you. Oh, look, another obvious trap that Linu's gonna walk into. And I just love it when Linu proves herself to be almost inadequate for this job. More rooms, yay! Not gonna be in there, not even gonna bother.
Let the earth take
Holy! That's a lot of the same model. Oh yeah, I'm almost dead. Linu, please actually heal me now. Oh god. Alright, let's just cut back to there. I'm gonna rest this time, not be so reckless. Die, say mortal! I hate repetition! Just like in real life, if a bunch of weaklings gang up against you, they're pretty tricky. Okay, that was not a clear, accurate depiction of that. Ah. The traps will kill me in this house more than anything else. In all honesty. You don't get to break this. You have to heal me. Lino likes to waste the best healing spells first. Like, she'd probably use like a full heal if I had like 2 damage. And she hates, and she uses like the weakest spells in the game. When it's like you desperately need it. You better break, sir. Good. No, no, no. Our focus is killing this chest. Okay. Where is your stupid artifact? I need it. Whoops. Shocking. It was trapped. Does it not exist? That's what I'm going with at this point. We just can't get it because it does. Okay, Wiener, heal me before I walk into this one.
Alright, dear. I'm getting to it.
Great! It had to stun me. Oh my god. Finally! Gilded Urn. Another... Okay, let's see. The note from Hodge is intended for Afala. Oh my god. And consists of an almost unsteady stream of profanities and curses. Apparently they've been exchanging some sentiments for a great deal of time, and he's none too pleased with having to start to flee his refuge yet again. Standard fare for vanquished foes. Oh, I tried to pick it up, but I didn't, so she'll never know what he said. Alright, sadly I wanted to do both of them, but this one took longer than I had anticipated. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, you know, do the stuff. You don't have to. If you disliked it, don't tell me. Just don't. Until next time, this has been Necromancer. Have a wonderful day.